Okay, so Vivek Agnihotri wants to come in now. The charge against Kangana Ranaut is that there are massive violations, and I have a whole list of violations that Kangana Ranaut has made, and those the BMC says they verified beyond what permission she'd been given in that office complex. There are multiple additions which are totally unauthorized. Why then, Vivek Agnihotri, you're being asked, are you supporting someone who constructed illegally? If it's illegal, should it not be demolished? Vivek Agnihotri now.
Now that is I think the question is very manipulative, because I remember, okay, first let me ask, is every bungalow in Bandra area, whether it belongs to the chief minister or his son or anybody, is 100% legal? Is every single inch of every bungalow over there is legal? Number one. I think Mumbai itself is built on violations. Everything right from Nariman Point to wherever you go, every single building, every slum, every bungalow is illegal. So let's not get into that territory because it will be difficult to handle. But what I want to point out is this gentleman was screaming, whoever he was. All I want to say is this is a vendetta government right from beginning. I told on your show for the first time, even before Sushant Singh's death, in the month of April, they came to my house to intimidate, threaten me for criticizing me. There are reports, there are more than 25 journalists from your profession, Rahul. You should be taking it up in your show. 25 journalists have been booked or have been manhandled, or Shiv Sena goons have gone and broken their shops and their offices. They have picked up 10 to 15 social influencers who I know personally. They have been called during the curfew in the police stations, and they've been asked to shut up. Problem is, it's such an inefficient government.
Okay, Radhakrishnan, you need to calm down. Please do not think that this is a banana republic. It's not. Speak when you're spoken to. Vivek Agnihotri has just joined the debate. He's heard your diatribe for long. Now have the patience and decency to listen to him.
No,
I just want to tell
Mr.
Radhakrishnan, see, this is their behavior. The problem is they want to shut up everyone. They do not want anyone to criticize. Every state government, the prime ministers, they go through so much of criticism. You see, every single government goes through criticism. Does it mean that you will send bulldozers? Especially when there is a very, very serious pandemic situation which government is failing to handle. They are failing. You know, they are transferring bureaucrats every single day, which is costing 500 crore rupees to this government. Why? Because they are criticizing, or they say your policy is wrong. This is how it's run. This government is running sheer strength of Bollywood celebrities. They are using them as brand ambassadors to cover up their inefficiency. That's all I have to say.
But the point is then, why are we defending something which is illegal? That's the point that Radhakrishnan is making. And I want to go across to Anjali Damania. She's a well-known social activist in Mumbai, and she attacks the entire spectrum, whether it's the BJP, the Sena, the NCP or the Congress. She's run campaigns against them all. You know, there are 4,000 plus complaints that the BMC has. Today they went out and acted against Kangana Ranaut. Do you think this is a clear act of vendetta, Anjali?
It is absolutely immature politics from Shiv Sena. They have not done this for the first time. They have done this before. If we all remember, there was an RJ in Mumbai called Malishka, and she had done a simple song which showed that Bombay is full of potholes. This criticism to Shiv Sena could not digest, and they immediately served her a notice. Her house was searched for dengue, and dengue causing germs, and this is like really ridiculous kind of politics from Shiv Sena. At the same time, it is not just Shiv Sena. From all sides, it is equally bad, I would say. For what I will never ever defend this one for what she has said, the way she has conducted herself, the language that she has used today against a CM of a state, that is definitely not on. She has to show she comes from a state like Himachal, in which every single, even a kid, is addressed with respect. And if she cannot do that, this is definitely not on. Now coming back to what Shiv Sena has been doing, now let us see each and every shakha that Shiv Sena has. Can they say today that it is on a legal place, that all the shakhas are legal? I mean, what are we saying today? I mean, we just want to target somebody and both ways, like you rightly said, whether it is BJP, whether it's Congress, whether it's NCP, everybody is using the entire machinery as if they own it.